This is my evaluation for my documentary. How does your documentary compare to existing documentaries? I believe that my documentary shares the same codes and conventions of a traditional documentary that you see on TV. For example, we both share the same sort of stages as a traditional documentary. So the intro scene, they show what's coming up in the documentary, as did mine. So I showed drones taken off and drones being set up and cinematics shot by drones. Another fact that my documentary shares is that it has a voiceover running through the entire documentary, as does a traditional documentary on TV. So that describes to the viewer what's going on in the documentary if they didn't know, like the cinematic shots on the interviews. On another note, the interviews that you see in documentaries on TV, they ask a series of questions, as did mine. So I asked a series of questions to my colleagues. For example, it would be, what are your views on drones, and if drones could be a danger to the future? What does your audience think about your documentary? It was kind of mixed reviews on my documentary, as people didn't really understand the uses of drones, so they didn't really like the documentary, which is understandable. But another section of my audience did enjoy the documentary. They enjoyed the cinematics that was shot. They enjoyed the interviews because they got to look inside what people thought about drones. But yeah, at the end of it, it was kind of mixed reviews due to the fact that people didn't know what drones were used for in today's society. Evaluate your skills that you have learned. I've learned from making this documentary that you do need to get quite a bit of footage to film and produce a feature-length documentary, due to the fact that there is a lot of space that you need to be filling in that 8 minutes that we had. So you needed to have 3 interviews with 3 different people. You needed to get shots of the subject that you were filming, so mine was on drones. So obviously I got a drone flying off from the camera. I also included in my documentary a sort of drawing on a whiteboard, which I thought was a good feature, but due to the audience feedback, no one really liked it, so I had to remove that in the final edit. But the skills I've learned is to always pre-product all your stuff before you actually go out and film, because otherwise you're just going to be filming stuff that you're not going to need in the final edit. So yeah, I think I just need to pre-production my work a bit more. And that's it.
Jimmy!
Push the stop button.